Jesus says the enemy is trying to bury your purpose. You're on the edge of a new season, and if you skip this, you might miss what heaven has been guarding just for you. Listen up, my child. Tonight, your God wants to talk to you right away. God made me want to talk to you right now, so I couldn't wait until morning. Now is the right time for me to talk to you. Just when you thought you missed the chance, my Spirit led you here. This message has the help your soul has been crying out for. Everything inside you that is worn out, forgotten, or about to break tonight. I'm here to pick it up, speak into it, and bring it back to life. Don't let anything take your attention away. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. This is God stepping in. Heaven took a break to meet you right now. Heaven is very quiet right now. They aren't just there to watch. They want to know what goes through your mind when you hear what I say. There is love waiting for you in the air between heaven and earth. That voice that made stars is now calling your name in a whisper. I know you. You're someone I've always known. I saw you before today even began and before tonight became yours. I saw the heavy load you carry, the thoughts that follow you around when all else is quiet. I saw that you kept going even though you were almost out of strength. These days, I'm coming to you not mad or sad, but with a fierce love that won't stop until you know how much I see you. Pay close attention, my child. Before the night is over, I have some things to say to you. Some words need to be said right away. Things are happening quickly, and the clock in heaven is counting down to times you haven't seen yet. This is me making noise so you don't get lost. The enemy has been trying to stop me from telling you about my plans for you, which is why I'm here. He's been telling you lies, like that you're too late, too lost, and that I've turned away. But those are not true. I'm still here. I didn't leave. I'm almost as close to you as the air you breathe. I'm not against you. My heart beats for you. I really need you to hear this as soon as possible. This message gives life. I have a reason for everything I say tonight. Your name was written in every word. Do not leave. Don't look anywhere else. The things I'm about to say can change the way your heart feels. I've seen you stumble around in the dark, trying to find answers that the world can't give you. There was silence, and I heard you ask, God, do you still see me? Still caring? And tonight I say, yes, my loved one, I see you, I care. I'm here to help you get back on track. This moment made heaven move. There are angels watching over the place where you are sitting right now. You can feel my spirit as you read these words. Feel it. That soft tug at your heart and the flutter in your chest are me. You're not making this up. There's no chance about it. It's the sound of forever calling to you. I'm getting close. I've leaned in. I'm with you in every breath you take right now, because I couldn't stand it any longer. I came to help you carry all that stuff by yourself. This message is an emergency. It's not meant to scare you, but because your soul has been crying more than anything you've said. You've been so stressed out that you almost gave up, but you pretended everything was fine when it wasn't. I've seen everything. When no one else saw how weak you were, I saw you hold yourself together. When you told no one about the storms you were going through, I was there for you. My kindness kept you strong through it all. My voice is hard to hear because of all the noise in the world. Tonight, I'm raising it, not because I'm mad, but because I love you and won't let you go. Do you know why this is an emergency in heaven? because you are important. You can't lose your heart, your future, or your peace to the darkness. You don't know which way to go because you're at a crossroads. Thoughts like, is there still hope? Is there still time? Does God still have a plan for you? Listen up. There is hope, yes. There is time. Yes, I do have a plan. The darkness has tried to hide it, but it can't be stopped. It's quiet in heaven. The angels are waiting for your answer, not to judge you, but to see what great things will happen. The people who know what I've written about your life are happy, because this is the beginning of it being shown. Many long, quiet nights, my spirit has been with you. I walked with you when you thought you were by yourself. It was my job to whisper comfort in your pain and strength when you were weak, and I speak clearly tonight. You are loved so much more than you know. We haven't forgotten about you. You're still not too far away. You've done wrong things, but I'm here to remind you of why you're here. I'm not here to make you feel guilty. I'm here to give you grace. You are mine. You've always been. This is true, no matter what you've done, what you've been through, or what you've lost. You are mine. You're the one I told the 99 to find. You are the one I went out of my way to reach. That's why I'm here now. I heard the cry you didn't say out loud. This night was picked. It's holy. Everything that tried to keep you from hearing this message was the enemy trying to keep you from hearing what heaven wanted to say, but he failed. You're here. You are hearing. That means something is going to change soon. I am knocking softly on the door of your heart with a sense of urgency. Come on, my child. Don't close me off again. Fear or shame shouldn't make you feel like you're not good enough right now. You are the one I came to find. Come on, stay with me. Do not leave until the very end. Take in every word. This is more than just a message. It's a way to be saved, healed, and start over. These words are moving with the same power that brought me back from the dead. They are ready to wake up your heart again. You are on holy ground, my love. As you listen, heaven gets closer. I promise that if you stay until the end, you won't go back the way you came, because each word and breath gives life. I speak tonight brings you love that is just for you. I belong to you alone, Jesus. You should say if you've given him your future. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. This message had to be sent right away, my beloved child. Heaven has been waiting for this very moment since the beginning of your life, before you even opened your eyes. I had already written this meeting into your story today. This evening wasn't a mistake, a coincidence, or just a break in your day. It was written in heaven before you were born. Every breath you've taken, this moment has been building up all day. You might have thought it was just another night like any other. But this night is different in every way. The air nearby feels like it will never end. The peace and quiet you feel is holy. I, your God, am also here with you. Right now I'm talking to you, because your heart has reached a point where it couldn't wait any longer. These are words what I've been meaning to say, is you need to hear the truth, and tasks before time goes on. I need to wake up in you. Some days, weeks, or even months ago, my spirit tried to speak to you, but the noise around you blocked it out. Tonight, I came to speak clearly, without any background noise, so that you won't miss a word. Heaven wouldn't be able to rest until you knew this. You were picked, and I haven't forgotten about you. This message doesn't come from being scared, it comes from being free. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to save you from whatever has been trying to disturb your peace. I've seen the fights going on in your head, and the weight that has been trying to crush your spirit. The quiet storms that no one else knows about. You have smiled when you were mentally and physically worn out, done things that no one understood, and gone through days when just breathing felt like work. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to carry that weight around with you. I'm here to help you get out of it. I'm here to set you free again. You don't need to worry about bad things because you feel rushed. God's love is pulling you in that direction. I see more in you than you do in yourself when I look at you. When I look at the child I made with care and thought, I see the original plan. I can see the potential I knew you had before you were born. I hear the calling that isn't quite awake yet. The enemy tried to hide it by making me feel down, but he can't get rid of what I wrote. He tried to drown out your hope with noise, but my voice still sounds better. Tonight was planned by heaven, because you need to wake up inside you again. You may have let dreams sleep for too long, promises almost forgotten, and prayers stopped, because you thought the answers would never come. You can be sure that I heard those prayers, my child. I've kept them safe. They have been building up in front of me, like sweet incense, and tonight I start to do something about them. You haven't been waiting for nothing. It has been getting you ready for what's coming up. Lord, why now? Why this moment? You might have asked me. Because right now your heart is ready for something it couldn't handle before. The hurt, the questions, and the weight have all made you more open to hearing me deeply, not just with your ears, but also with your spirit. You're not the same person you were a month or a year ago. The things that used to push you away don't work as well now. Things that used to fill you up don't do that anymore. You've been feeling empty and had a pain you couldn't put your finger on. That was me making room for something bigger. Everything I did was planned to bring you to this moment of divine talk. Every turnoff, setback, and closed door wasn't meant to punish, it was meant to teach. I saw safety while you saw loss. I saw things getting better while you saw delays. You thought you were going around in circles. but I was actually helping you get ready. The work I've done to get ready is now finished enough for me to speak clearly. This is your call from God. You were picked for more than just getting by. You weren't made just to exist and be tired all the time. You were made to hold my being, to show my heart, and to walk with the strength of someone who knows who they are. Tonight I'm going to light a fire inside you again. Under the stress of life, it may have dimmed, but it never went out. That flame has been watched over by my spirit, waiting for the right time to breathe on it again. Now is the time. My child, don't think that my need to go right now is anger. I'm not mad at you. I need you so badly. Want you to know how much they love you, how hard heaven fights for you, and how much of your future is still to come. People have missed you, making you feel forgotten, but I've never taken my eyes off of you. You felt unworthy because you've made mistakes and gone in the wrong direction. But I've always liked you. The calling I put on your life is still alive. Failure and time haven't hurt it. That's why this message had to be sent now. I need to make some things right now, before they fade even more. Your promises are out there, waiting for you to say, yes. You will change the lives of some people by following through. There are holy times coming up that depend on this meeting. Worse, the enemy would have built more walls of doubt around your heart if I had waited any longer. But I refuse to lose you to time or confusion. I got through all the noise in your world to get to you here. When someone turns their whole heart toward me, heaven is happy. Tonight, the heavens are watching you listen. Because this is holy, the angels are still. They know what I know. What happens tonight in your heart will be remembered forever. You are being asked to do more than just believe again. You are being asked to live, hope, and trust again. You are being called from being tired to having a purpose, from being confused to having clarity, and from being afraid to being strong. This call from God is my hand reaching out for yours. You don't need to know everything. You don't have to know each step. Just take the next one that faces me. When I called the fishermen, they got up from their nets, but didn't know what was coming next. Prophets shook when I called them, but they did what I said. I knew what you could do when I called, even though you didn't do it. Though you may say, I'm too broken, too late, or too tired, I can use you more than anyone else right now. Being broken won't stop you. It helps me get better at my power. When I came so quickly, it was because I no longer had time to hide. No longer should you question your worth. It's no longer possible to stand still. For too long, you've stood in the shadows of other people. I'm calling you to the light of your purpose. I want you to get up with strength you didn't know you had. You are now alive with the same spirit that brought me back to life. You can do things, my child. You have the breath of heaven in you. Don't be scared of what's coming. Every step you take on the path I've laid out is full of grace. You don't need to run. All you have to do is walk with me. I'll teach you as you go, help you when you trip, and pick you up when you fall. Don't think you'll be completely loyal. I expect you to be here. Stay close to me. Pay attention to my voice. Follow my peace. It can take you places words can't. I've been asked to show you proof, but I still have plans for you. This message is your sign, my child. Right now is your proof. You are still called, chosen, and mine, says heaven itself. The wait wasn't a no. It was just the right time for God. I've been putting together pieces. that you couldn't see, to keep promises that you didn't even know were in danger. Now is the time for you to take a step forward. I don't say urgency to scare you, I say it to narrow your attention. I'm not in a hurry. I get you ready. Take away all the things that are distracting you. Break the chains that have been around your mind, and wake up your heart to hear me again. Everything about this night was carefully planned. I was in charge of everything, even the thoughts that brought you here. Heaven set this up, and now everything is holding its breath while you decide what to do. So, please pay attention. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to protect you from what wants to break up your peace. The battle that has been going on around you will end when you give up everything and let me win. Now that you've tried to fight with your own strength, please rest in mine. Put down your weapons of fear and power. Put on the shield of faith and trust. I will keep you safe more than you could ever do on your own. It is holy ground where you stand, my beloved. Not everyone was meant to get this message. It was made just for you. Every word has your name written on it. Tonight, my heart is calling out a simple but strong message. Come up closer. Don't try to get away from this. Don't back down out of fear. You have been waiting too long. I'm here. I'm here to get you. Let me into your whole heart, and the chains of yesterday will break. Before the night is over, the dawn of your new beginning will rise. You have been picked for this meeting. You've been picked for this season. You were picked because of the glory that will come from giving up. So, my child, open your eyes, raise your heart. The sky is clear above you, and I, your God, have called you by name. Your story doesn't end here. It is the start of getting back to your why. Stay with me, because each word after this one will give you new life. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Heaven has set off an alarm for your soul, my beloved child. Folks, you can't hear it, but your spirit does. Right now, you feel a holy stir, a deep tremble inside you that you can't explain. It's heaven telling you to wake up. The voice of eternity is calling out to you. Rise, my child, before the night steals more of your peace. You have been drifting, not because you want to rebel, but because you are tired, being numb, and going through your days like you're in a fog is getting worse, and heaven can't keep quiet any longer. You couldn't keep going without help from me. I love you too much to let my love slowly fade into quiet sadness. A threat grows not from loud defiance, but from small concessions, small choices that seem fine at first, everyday things that take your mind off of things, and soon your spirit starts to fall asleep. There's a change in how strongly you feel me, and you think it's normal, but it's not. Heaven can see your flame slowly going out. It's been interesting to see how your prayers, hope, and hunger for me have changed over time. Now you're more interested in things that don't really satisfy you. There was a lot of noise around you. Voices, screens, and your own thoughts. My whisper got lost in it all. That's why I'm here tonight, not to scold you, but to wake you up, to wake your soul from the edge of spiritual sleep. My loved one, you're not lost. You're just drifting, and if you don't stop it, drifting will take you away from the light. I could tell it by the way your heart grew wary of waiting, and your faith wavered when it seemed like answers were taking too long to come. You've begun to question whether or not your prayers and worship are still heard by me. You've looked around and thought that maybe giving up a little would make things easier. The farther you go away from me, the more your heart is open to darkness. Not by force, but by sneaky tricks. The enemy has made it harder for you to see clearly. He doesn't always attack by destroying things. He sometimes shows up as a distraction, offering comfort that numbs instead of heals, and peace that fades instead of stays. You took less because you forgot how much I told you I would give you. I want to remind you tonight that you're not meant for dim light. You should shine like a star. Yes, Lord. If you are ready to trust Him and let go, He will say, "Take all of me." The alarm in heaven is not a sound of judgment. It's a call for help. Angels have been sent to protect you, and are still there, waiting for your permission to act. They are not faraway beings in faraway places. They are here to keep an eye on the edges of your life, and keep you safe from things you can't see. Often, traps that were set for you were taken care of before they could reach you. Your name was called out in heaven's court, which stopped many attacks in their tracks. But even angels have to wait for you to wake up and say yes to working with them. They won't be able to move fully until you answer this call. You don't have no power. Your obedience makes heaven's protection work. Can you tell that the air around you is different now? You're not making this up. It's getting close to heaven. The peace you feel right now is holy. This is the time before God does something. The alarm from heaven isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up before more serious harm comes to your heart. I have seen how the cold has been trying to settle inside you. You used to love being with me so much that you could feel me everywhere. In the rising sun, in quiet prayer, and in every worship song. You've been hurt by life. Let disappointment whisper lies to you. And now you move carefully, because you're afraid to hope as boldly as you did before. Even though you tell yourself you're fine, your spirit knows something is wrong. Right now, that feeling you're having is my spirit calling you back to the warmth of being close to me. You're not in danger because you've fallen a long way. You haven't been aware of how far you've strayed. That's why I had to talk tonight instead of tomorrow. Heaven won't let you fade away. You can't do things while your heart is only half awake. People are ready for the light to come on. I put you there, and if you stay dark, they will stay dark longer. The enemy knows this, which is why he tries to distract you. He knows that the futures that are linked to you can be put off. If he can make you tired, distracted, or happy with just getting by. But tonight I'm going to change these plans. This message comes from heaven. When you feel like your spirit is numb, you need to shake it off. You need to hear my voice again when you wake up. I don't need perfect faith. I just need ears that are open. Let my words get to you where no one else can. Child, there's more for you. You can't walk into it half asleep. It has more joy, peace, and purpose. It's no longer time for spiritual sleep. It's been too long since you were in the middle. where it wasn't cold or burning. You are told to stand out as someone who knows the living God. There are angels nearby who can hear what I say right now. They are very excited as they wait, and their hands are ready to move when I tell them to. Some have watched over you for years, keeping you safe when you didn't know danger was nearby. Every accident you avoided, every night you made it through, and every burden you got through were times when God stepped in. But this time is different. This is more than just safety. It's about waking up. They're waiting for you to get up, lift your heart again, and step back into the light of obedience and being close to me. Because they move when you wake up. They do what you say in my name with faith. When you align your life with what I say, strength comes around you. Heaven isn't in a hurry to punish people. It is meant to keep you safe. Now is a turning point. What you do now will determine what happens next. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to keep you safe. When the soul drifts in silence for too long, bad things can happen. Because lying can get louder when no one speaks. People have been telling you things that sound like good reasons, but are really just seeds of doubt. It's too late, or it doesn't matter anymore, have crossed your mind. You feel like those lies are chains that aren't there, and I'm here to break them tonight. Every dark whisper is weaker than my voice. One word from me is stronger than all the lies of the enemy put together, and I'm saying that word over you right now. Waking up. Get up, my love. Realize that you are loved. Realize that you have not been forgotten. Become aware of the fact that I am still at work in your life. Even if you can't see it, realize that you have a purpose that no amount of hell can take away. Wake up to the spirit that has never left you and the power that is still inside you. You've been heavy because of the weight of the world. But I'm lifting that weight now. The alarm from heaven is shaking what needs to be shaken. Not to hurt you, but to free you. I understand how tired you are. You must be sick of the fights, the hopes, and the trying to be strong. You think that heaven has forgotten your name. But I can hear every sigh you make. Angels were always with you, even when you thought you were by yourself. Every time you asked in a whisper, God, are you there? I answered in ways you didn't understand yet. I have never stopped being with you. You've given up trying to find it. Now I want you to look up again. Now there is light coming through. But you might not see its full shine yet. Don't be scared of the shaking inside you. It sounds like chains are breaking. Don't try to stop the stirring. It's the first sign that you have new life. Things that have been buried are coming to the surface from my spirit. There are dreams, hopes, and prayers that you thought were dead, but are now beginning to come back to life. The alarm in heaven is more than just a warning. It's also a promise. It means that new life is on the way, but you have to answer. You can't do nothing and wait for things to change. Tonight, I'd like to offer you my hand. You have to take it, though. I'm giving you my strength. Let go of the things that have made you feel good when you're weak, though. I'm giving you new peace. But you need to get rid of the things that are making you anxious. Heaven will watch over you. You are the only one who can decide to wake up. Now is your time, my child. Do not miss it. Do not dismiss this emotion as nothing more than that. This isn't an emotion. There is a meeting. He is reaching out to you from heaven. It is the same love that died on the cross that is now calling your name. Get up, because the same voice that called, Lazarus from the grave is calling you. The power that split the seas is now breaking through the fog that has been around your heart. I say it again with all the power of heaven. This message comes from heaven. You would be so thankful for this moment if you could see what the enemy had planned to do to you. You'd understand why I had to come so quickly. If you could see what the angels have stopped. You've been kept for a reason, kept safe for your destiny, and kept going for something bigger. So, get up, my love, get up from your sleep. Get out of the fog. Let my light fill you up completely. Heaven is setting off its alarm not to scare you, but to bring you back to life. You still have a chance. You're still not too far. You just stopped. It's time to move on again. Let tonight be the start of something new. Feel the power of this word wake you up. Heaven is looking down. Angels are all set. I'm calling too. Please answer, my child. Answer. I've come to save you from what wants to ruin your peace and show you how to live the life you were meant to live all along. I want you to come back, my beloved child. Your heart, not your body, has gone on a long journey. You're no longer as close to me as you used to be. Gone are the quiet times when you could feel my presence in every breath. You haven't really left me yet. Even though you still think of me, pray, and believe, your heart has grown cold. Things going on in my life are now louder than my voice, and it makes me sad to see how the world's problems have taken you farther away from the peace you once knew. Still, I'm not mad right now. I'm not calling you back out of anger. I want to be nice. I still have my arms open. My heart is still soft. My love for you hasn't changed either. You may feel like you've gone too far, and the way back is too long or hard. But I'm telling you, we can cross the distance in one step. I only want you to feel love for me again. I don't need you to be perfect first. I want you to tell me the truth. You don't have to perform for me. I'm looking forward to seeing you. There are many ways you've tried to find peace, but they've all made you tired. The world's promises have all come to nothing. You've been after things that are bright for a short time, but go away too quickly. You've given everything you had to get approval, safety, and understanding, but now you're even more tired than before. Come home to me, my love, because I am the only place your soul can find rest. I understand how tough it's been. I've seen you try to carry too much for one heart to handle. I've seen you fight battles by yourself that you shouldn't have. I saw how you tried to keep going, smiling through the pain and acting strong, even though your heart was aching for help. To keep yourself from getting hurt, you've put up walls around your heart, but those walls have kept me out. You thought you were leaving pain behind, but you also left peace behind. I'm outside those walls now and gently knock. I don't try to get in. I wait for you to ask me to come, for you to give in, for you to whisper, Lord, I need you again. Do not be scared to return. I understand what you did. I understand where you've been. I know what you've been thinking. I know the decisions you felt bad about, and the mistakes you wish you could take back. Still, none of it surprises me. It doesn't make me sick. I'm not far away. I'm still not done with you. Every sin, mistake, and broken promise has already cost me something. It was enough of my blood. I knew everything you would do. But I still said you were worth it when I died for you. You don't need to clean up before going home. You will be clean when you go home. I still have kindness to give. My ability to forgive is limitless. Tonight, my grace is still flowing for you, just as strong as the day you first believed. Do you remember how much you loved me? Not because you had to, but because you couldn't imagine your day without me. You would talk to me about everything. The sunrise, a light breeze, and the quiet moments before bed used to make you feel like I was there. Being close to me made you trust me, not because things were easy. I want to feel close to you again. I want to hear your laughs and your tears, your questions and your prayers, your songs and your silence. What I want is you, not a perfect or holy version of yourself. I want you just the way you are right now. The world has tried to make you think that I'm mean, and that if you come back to me, you'll have to give up your freedom or happiness. But those lies come from being afraid. The only kind of freedom that makes me happy is when I'm close by. Every other kind goes away, leaving only chains that look like choices. You've experienced the best kind of happiness. It makes you feel good for a short time, but then it drains you. The happiness I bring lasts. It doesn't matter what you own, how things are going, or what other people think. It comes from inside, from knowing that I love you no matter what. Comment, Father, you deserve every breath I take. If this video makes your heart sing with praise, you are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. Does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment, meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.